What's up, everybody? So I went through Radar Toys yet again. Shout out yet again. Another shout out to Radar Toys. Man, it's excellent to have somebody who's actually friendly selling Warhammer in the town. I got a box of Hellhounds, a Gryphon, and a box of Grots. Let's crack the Hellhounds first. I got these for my D&D campaign. And I was actually pretty stoked with the price because these are actually only $4.99 over at Radar Toys, so you can't knock that. Couple bases and some models that come ready to paint. The detail's actually pretty good. There's some muscle striations that are maybe not exactly clear. There's a lot to bring out here, but you could also just run it straight. Say you're somebody who's not exactly a painter extreme. Somebody like me who's got a giant pile of shame over here. Don't worry about that one. No, don't worry about it. I've been preparing to paint and then just hobbying in other fashions because I got a lot of stuff to do, man. But I got a bunch of my life handled, so I'll be having a lot more stuff to paint, a lot more time to paint now that I'm getting these certain aspects of my life taken care of, such as my bank account and other things. Let's get a Gryphon. Because, you know, your boy over here had a bank account in years. Because he's been too broke. Chow. Chow. So for $10, I mean, a 40mm model, maybe that's a 60. Actually, that's actually a 60 and 2/28. I'm pretty actually satisfied because this is actually a nice hefty model. It's got some weight to it, and as you can see, that the detail is pretty decent. I'm not expecting what we'll call maybe like the highest standard of quality, like comparatively, like say, I mean, we got a blow drone right here, but like comparatively, as far as what I would consider the top end of being G Dubs, the detail on these models is actually fantastic. So, very happy. Now, let's get to the piece de resistance. Grots. What are these Grots about? Oh, you know, Orktober's coming, and I don't have any Grots. So I gotta go pick up a selection of them. We're cracking that plastic. As you can see, it's $15.65 over at Radar Toys. Super good price for in town. Radar Toys, best prices in town, man. Seriously, I swear, everybody I take is like, what? What? So cheap. So you get what is I've come to expect from GW Org kits. Let's see if there's actually the right number of bases here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8. 12 bases? Does it come with 12 models? Yeah, 11. But it's all good. Maybe the Squig Hound's separate. I've actually never copped one of these kits before because I wasn't using Grots that much, but I need Grots for a number of things. And look at them. They're nice, orky havoc causers. And in case there's a new series of Grots coming out, I want at least one box of the old Grots. As far as like initial reaction goes, I think these look like the same kit as the Orc Boys. And they're not like bad, but they're also not knocking my socks off over here. I'm actually almost more impressed with the other kits modeling more. The Runt Herd's actually pretty decent, and his head is the standard boy's head, and here's the Squig Hound head, which is actually pretty interesting to me because I didn't think the head for the Squig Hound was going to be that big. This also gives you a lot of Grot heads, a selection of them. Well, yeah. you get like a couple extra grot heads. Like one, there's what 7 over here and 5 over here, so 2 extra grot heads. 2 extra grot heads. The runt herd with an extra head, and some interesting weapon selections for the runt herd. And if you don't run certain like the shock stick, you get a very nice kit, extra piece of bit there for orky other pieces, right? Maybe you're gonna make a zap gun or something, and you instead of like completing the runt herd as a runt herd, you complete him as a fat orc boy or something. I'm gonna do him as a runt herd. You need to take these 2 bits and yeah, slap him in on that zap gun. Just ideas, thinking outside the box, right? I'm also stoked on this pistol here, but overall, I think my favorite thing about them is the silly little guns that they have. Those are funny. And as far as guns go, like, I've got better guns, but at the same time, they're pretty hilarious. Deuces.